If I had a dollar bill for every time I'd been wrong, I'd be a self-made millionaire, and you'd still be gone. As for the rest of us, we would still be awake on a Saturday morning, much earlier than we are used to. As you may be able to tell, I am still in my pajamas. The trapper hat is back because that was the most comfortable hat I had. And we are here for another week of USFL football here on another Stupid Sports Show. Jim B, I don't know who is watching right now, but I'm glad to have you here. We're going to be just chilling out as we watch the first USFL game of the day between the Pittsburgh Maulers and the Philadelphia Stars. Oh yeah, it was crushing last night, Zach. I actually got up early to watch my recording of it, and I got all the half-awake notes that I scribbled down from there as well. You know, just try to get a better an idea of how these teams actually function and what their strengths are and weaknesses, because it's going to be different for every team and every set of opponents. Well, meanwhile, with last night's game, Zach, maybe you'll agree with me on this. I think New Jersey, they're not a complete team. They have good offense, and they have a devastating pass rush. But the fact that they could also get stopped by Michigan's defense, which, you know, that's all they have. Just the defense. The offense, like Shea Patterson, I will admit, has talent. All right? He was able to do a couple of good things through the game. I saw him get a neutral zone infraction out of the New Jersey defense with a hard count, which I haven't seen very much of in the USFL. But his offensive line was just offering no help for the New Jersey pass rush. He was scrambling, he was getting sacked, runs were ending up for losses in the backfield. It was ugly. I mean, the odd thing is very odd, is that Scott and Scarlett, the two running backs from Michigan, were actually doing rather well. They were doing some good things on the ground, and that epic third quarter drive that they had that ate up nearly half the clock, for it to end in no points just because they couldn't finish things out and their kicker sucked from a decent distance, that hurt. That really hurt. Well, welcome everybody who's coming in late now or whatever it is, late. There's no such thing as late on a Saturday morning. We're all here now, and that's what matters. So, William, Geezer, Zach, glad you could make it. They're putting in every commercial that they possibly can before the game has to start, or the investors get really cagey and pull their money. Yeah. The bad guys. I didn't think it would be so soon before somebody decided to remake Wreck-It Ralph, but hey, if it's good, more power to them. Well, best of luck to you, Geezer. Hope you enjoy the film. I hope you're all doing very well. You're excited for this, and yes, hopefully is a better game. 27-9 says Geezer. Well, we'll see. We will see. The only thing that worries me about the Stars is that I barely remember anything of what they did, because they spent most of the game getting suffocated by the New Orleans defense. The only fact that they were in that game was that New Orleans appeared to have a terrible offense. That was the only thing that kept them in. And so This, I think, is going to be a very revealing game, not only for the true state of these two teams, but also by proxy, being able to see how the other teams actually did. If that makes any sense. I could be rambling a lot right now, but that's because, well, I was up very early this morning to take care of chores, and yeah, it's been a little funny in that regard. But there's Brian Strong, the name, the face, who the stars think is going to, take them to the promised land. But yeah, we all know it's who we're really here for. It's Case COOKUS. Mhm. EA makes a USFL game, but it's just Madden reskinned. Actually, I would not object to that. I really would not object to that. You know, I think we're kind of in a rut when it comes to sports video games. There used to be like all sorts of like independent titles going out there, and hell, NCAA used to be a thing for video game football, and yeah, I could see the potential. I could see the potential, but then again, I have no idea how much it costs to make a video game or all the organization that goes behind it. So I'm probably just talking out of my sleep deprived brain. Oh, and now the game truly begins. Thanks for that, geezer. I'll check that out on a break. Oh, there's Brian Scott, the guy who is taking the spot of our beloved Case COOKUS. Josh Love, the quarterback for the Maulers. Maybe he'll have some better luck today. We will see. Remember, folks, as always, this this stream was brought to us by our good friends at Legal Coffee, the Mexican instant coffee that is 99.5% guaranteed to not contain crystal meth. Oh God, Jed Lockett and Devil Productions are also here. Welcome. Glad to have you. Um, I'm going to stay optimistic for this one. I was, like I said, when I was up this morning watching the Michigan New Jersey game, I ended up just stopping the game after the third quarter because after that failed drive, it didn't seem like anything was going to come around again for the Panthers. It's a shame, but oh my gosh, Devil Productions is gonna raid me. All right, I will brace for it. Oh, you're going today, geezer. Well, like I said, man, enjoy it. And they're really stretching this out. They really, really want as many of their ad dollars as they can possibly get. Oh boy. So right now, if I had to pick an early favorite to end up being the champion of the first USFL season, it's essentially a tie between the New Jersey Generals and the Birmingham Stallions. I think Birmingham's offense is powerful enough to to keep them in any game, and I think the New Jersey Generals pass rush is an important is what's going to help them stay in these contests. USL versus XFL. Hmm. It would be a cool idea. I just wonder if they would also have to make adjustments for whatever rules discrepancies there are. Like, there's uh, there's one little tweak that I noticed that the announcer's talking about this morning, and it's the fact that the coaches can actually talk to the quarterback right up to the snap, whereas in the NFL they get cut off 15 seconds before the snap. I also noticed, and this came on in their little, back behind the scenes footage. Welcome NFL prods. We're just chilling here, watching the first of the USFL games today. Oh, Whack Prod, hello, welcome. Oh, we've got a Devil Raid. Oh, we do. Oh yeah, raid all you want. Just get creative. Type in different things. Confess your darkest secrets. Put in your social security numbers. All the important stuff that all people do in chat rooms on the internet. And we are about to kick off, and then the ball just sort of goes, "No, I'm done." Even the ball doesn't want to be involved in this game. Yes, and yeah. Remember, everyone, please drop your social security numbers, your home addresses, and if you can, send a copy of your thumbprint to my personal email. It will be fine. Oh, that was a deep kick going all the way back. The Stars are going to return it out to the 20. He's going to break through to the 30. He has a route. He is going to cross midfield. He will be out around the 40-yard line. Fantastic return. All right. Yeah, no problem. Nothing suspicious. Absolutely. I remember from the haze that was last weekend that I said that the Philadelphia special teams would be a factor to keep in mind. Wow. Great job. Darnell Holland breaking things open for Philadelphia, hopefully making an easy field for them. Ooh, okay. Oh, they're going that way. And that Pittsburgh line. First play, Brian Scott is sacked. I'm almost at 200. Cool. Hey, I'm totally cool with that. All those who are here, thanks for watching. As you can tell, this is a very professional, very, very, tightly run ship. We put a lot of effort into set dressing and costume and all that. Meanwhile, Scott's out a shotgun on 2nd and 15. Thank you to everybody who has subbed. Okay, Scott's actually going to run. He's going to be brought down from behind, and he'll maybe get back to the original yard line of scrimmage +1. He came down hard on that ending. Nice. Morning, Foster. Glad you can make it. Oh. I hope y'all... I wonder. I hope y'all... Well, that's the magic trick, folks. Hopefully I reappeared, and with sound. Oh, and that's a brutal face mask right there in the backfield. Flags come flying in everywhere for that. Wow. Impressive. Impressive. Well, we are back. Well, that's the magic trick, folks. Oh, that's my phone playing through. Yeah, sorry about that. That would explain things. All right, cool. We are back. And the Stars are up 14-3. Oh, goodness. Oh, all the momentum from earlier is lost, but at least we have a cat here. She is sitting just out of frame because... Oh, and Strong loses the fumble. It is scooped up. And there it is. Pittsburgh is right back in this game with a strip sack and a return fumble for a touchdown by McLean Sapp of the Maulers. Wow. I think, this will be a good time to also update the scoreboard because there's an actual game going on now. That would be helpful. Yes, that would be very helpful. But yeah, we have a touchdown by Pittsburgh Maulers. That defense making some noise now. And so now they're up to about 9. Wow. And now 14-10. This universe, don't worry, in True North, we're not in that universe anymore. We actually apparently have video again. Like, power came on as soon as I got a message from my power company that said that it should be back in another hour. Must have been either a real simple fix or or they were lying. All lies from top to bottom. Welcome back, Devil Productions. Thank you again for the raid earlier. I'm sorry that it got borked with the power outage. Like, I was actually feeling really great about how things were going, and then, yeah, tell everybody who came over with you, who did sub, thank you again. Just, yeah, I still got the 11 subs. I broke 200, and that is, all we could ask for at the moment. And of course, she could ask for more attention, but that's just the way of cat. Yeah, 200 was too much for the Wi-Fi. Yeah. Yeah, my streaming setup can only handle a minor amount of attention and success. Well, it is now because the Maulers just scored a TD on a strip sack, and so now it's a game again. And apparently Brian Scott of the Philly Stars has been doing some good work in this one. You know, it's just another matter of these are new teams, people still trying to get into the groove with each other, and are not used to playing, I guess, a complete game, you know? But I'm glad you could be here, Julian, as we are back once again for... Oh, I should probably update that, too, because we're probably in the second quarter by now. Yeah, I got an actual working scoreboard and everything, so I'm going to be, like, keeping track of this stuff as best I can, anyway. Oh my god, another great return from the Philadelphia Star special teams, down by contact, but the returner is limping off field trying to shake out the pain from his leg. Oh boy. Illegal block in the back on Philly, so part of that will get negated. And we will see. We will try this again. Yeah, that's the thing. That's just what I was saying today and last week. The Maulers' defense was great last week. It kept them in the game, especially against an overpowered Tampa Bay offense, or maybe it's not so overpowered now. Wait, Phillies had 3 turnovers? Holy crap. Ugh. That's not good. All right, Scott out of the shotgun on 1st and 10. He will try to get a pass out as he's being dragged to the ground by his jersey. It falls incomplete. 13 was, it was just over the fingertips of 13. Couldn't happen, unfortunately. Well, at least it'll be something resembling a game again, which is very nice. Another pass from Scott and a quick tackle by the Pittsburgh defense right in the middle of the field. Tornadon, after a 4-yard gain of the pass across the flat. Yeah, this is starting to get into an interesting game. I think it took a little bit for it to warm up, but this one, I'm glad the power came back on. I very much am. And another catch and reception, going to be about a half a yard shy of the first down. Now, are they going to be daring? Are they going to go for it? I mean, they are up, but as we've seen, this Pittsburgh defense knows how to capitalize and can be a tough thing to deal with. So that's cool. And thank you, Zach, by the way, for keeping me up to date while my power was out for that full hour and 15 minutes. Like, I had nothing. Internet was down. Every single outlet was gone in the house. I thought I tripped a breaker, and when I went downstairs and nothing was tripped, it was like, oh yeah, I live in an area where power outages happen again. I'm still not quite used to it. Very high kick. It'll be fielded at the 25, and he slips and is brought down after a gain of 1. All right, hopefully Josh Love will do something. Yeah, this is a decent game. It's staying close, it's staying competitive. And both teams are figuring out what they do best and what they, well, don't. Okay. Oh, that's the playoff system. On the 25th, top 2 teams in each division will qualify for the postseason. The games will be played in Canton at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. Yeah, it's like the college football championships. 3 games, and that's your lot. Oh, and a good run up through the right side. That'll be a gain of about 8 for the Maulers. A fantastic. That was some nice run. That was some nice run game there. Good for them. The other thing that's been really cool is being able, now that they've got the sound levels figured out, being able to listen to the plays. Zach, who's one of the podcast mods, was actually explaining what all the little like words and calls meant during one of the last games. So that was really cool. Nice window into I guess the lingo of the game as well. And now that run gets it up the middle, 1st and 10. Hooray! And once again, before the first half ends, we should thank our sponsor for the first half. Once again, Legal Coffee, guaranteed to keep you in the jitters and on edge while you're trying to work out all your technical difficulties. Another 1st and 10, fake the handoff, and is a pass that gets knocked down at the line. Otherwise, that would have been a good opportunity to gain some yards up the line, up the sidelines. But some good pressure on the edge by number 58. He doesn't fall for it and gets immediately in Love's face. Yep, and gets his hand on the ball. And we go 2nd and 10. Now it's another run up to the 41, be 3rd and 5. Yep. Exactly, William is guaranteed to get you through any power outage. Wait, did that just quit on me? No wonder it's not picking up. Jeez. The 3rd and 5, another pass out, and a great move by number 7 of the Maulers to dodge the tackle and get the first down yardage. Great work. Pittsburgh's offense is actually doing stuff on this drive. Good for them. Yes. It's much better now, Kung Fu. It's getting much better. Like, Pittsburgh's offense is starting to show life, and the defense got a strip sack for a touchdown. Things are improving. And while I'm thinking of it, we got about 4:30 to go. I'm not going to keep starting and stopping the clock, because that's just going to interfere with my brain too much, and I'm one of those people who can only kind of walk and chew gum at the same time. So it's never going to be the exact time up there, but gives you a better idea of how much time we have in the quarter, the half. We're in the half right now. No, I don't want to watch Hulu. Why are you doing this to me? Roku? I don't want to give them my attention. Yep, we're back. Power came back early. Meanwhile, 1st and 10. They are up near the 50-yard line right now. A pass out to the sideline. Number 4 will get about another 8-yard gain. Clock still ticking. We're down to 4:15 to go in the half, and Pittsburgh has found themselves a rhythm. Double right 2-jet on go. Yes, the mouse. I'm sure the mouse would like my attention and or money. They always want that, and they probably want it really bad these days. 2nd and 2, got blitz coming, going to be going deep now, and caught! Great separation by number 7 to get down to the 10. Yeah, it was a little bit underthrown, and he came back to catch it. 36-yard completion. Good adjustment by Hardaway. Oh, and they've got some nice angles going for it this time. Less drones, more ref. Hello, Rebecca. We actually have a stream now. It's crazy. I know. Who would have thought? Oh, wow. And now there's a flag for no reason. But yeah, here we are. For those of you who are here, I am so glad that you are. We're just chilling. Finally watching the Maulers Stars game after the power outage that interrupted everything. And now here we go. First and goal, 5-yard line. Simmons, thanks for being here. Love and shotgun on first and goal. Over the middle. An easy pass underneath. Touchdown, Maulers. And he just hands it off to the offensive lineman. I love this. Oh, yeah. That's great. That was great. Yeah. Let's see. Low over the middle, gained some extra room for 58, clearing a lane to pass, and great job. Great job just finding the right spot and then protecting the ball as he went down. Fantastic. And now, wouldn't you know it? Extra point got missed, so it's only a 2-point game. I will admit the fact that the kickers aren't 100% automatic all of the time, it adds that little bit of drama. But then again, I'm a little bit weird. I tend to enjoy it when things go wrong. As you can tell by the fact that the chat kept going after the power outage, just because I couldn't end the stream from my phone. Apparently you don't really get those features until you hit 1,000 subscribers. Oh. I don't know. I don't know about I wouldn't say the worst myself. At least they're distinctive, as opposed to like the 3 different teams that have red and white and black as their combination somehow. And it's only by looking at the shapes can you really tell. And right now, for all the colors for the scoreboard, I've had to go to an old site that tracks the colors of the original USFL teams to try to keep up with them. And it's not always accurate, but at least it's something. All right, so far, Love is 7 for 12 today for 83 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. Hey, it's progress. And just so you all know, I am going to be watching every game this weekend. I won't be streaming every game, but I'm going to be watching it because, like I said, I want to have a good idea of how where every team excels and where they lack. And I think I'll only be able to get that complete a picture by tuning in. Because sometimes there are little moments that happen in the games that don't make it to the highlight reels. You know, like the fact that Devontae Johnson, the second quarterback behind Luis Perez today, actually did decent in his completions last night. You know, he has more tape of himself doing passes and a nice fake and handoff by the Stars, and runner just barrels through, dragging people with him very close to the first down there. Nice job by Terry on that run. You know, or the fact that, let me see, sorry, looking through all my notes here. Who were those? Those two. Yeah, Scott and Scarlett. I think they have a good 1-2 punch on running backs for Michigan, but the fact that Shea Patterson is still running for his life in every single game, it does not help them at all. It feels like a Jeff Fisher team, doesn't it? Good defense and mediocre offense. An incomplete pass there as the pressure closed in on Strong. And we are at the 2-minute warning. Oh yeah, the one thing that they probably didn't put in the highlights, but that the New Jersey Generals are going to have to deal with for their future games, is the fact that one of their really good tacklers, Luani, a safety, got injured in last night's game. I wasn't able to find any updates about it, but considering he was their leading tackler in week 1 and was making some fantastic plays, that is going to hurt the New Jersey Generals. All right. All right, cool. Caught up there. Now they're trying to sell me Kevin Hart. I don't want Kevin Hart. I'm sorry, folks. He just does not tickle my funny bone. Not in any way whatsoever. I mean, I can acknowledge that as a personal failing that I don't like Kevin Hart, but at least I'm honest about it. Oh, Jesus, that threw off my entire rhythm for this whole day. I wouldn't say they're as bad as the Washington Generals, but I think that how do I put this? I think they really need to lean more towards one quarterback or the other. I understand what they're going for, but their split quarterback system, they were like switching every other play. That was the frequency that they were going with between Perez and Johnson. But I think if they want to really make a difference, that they're going to have to improve their passing game and dedicate more of the playing time to Perez. Then again, that is just me. Let's see. Oh yeah, Jamar Smith, yeah, definitely a player of the week. 169 total yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, as some of you may know, I am very high on Jamar Smith from the Birmingham Stallions. I think he is fantastic, and I hope he gets many more opportunities, especially in tonight's game. A quick dump off and a good duck back inside by the runner to avoid the first tackle as a 5-yard gain for Terry. Clock continues to run, meanwhile. Down to 1:40 to go. Right now, honestly, True North, I think the Generals are probably one of the more dangerous teams because they are more consistent on both sides of the ball than a lot of the clubs that we've seen so far. I think they're second only to the Birmingham Stallions. Oh, and an easy, wide open touchdown pass to number 13 in the end zone. Philadelphia Stars take it, and that is Maurice Alexander Jr. getting the tutty. We now sit at 20-16. Now, are they going to be daring? Are they going to try for 2? Maybe even 3? Because this would be a perfect opportunity to pull ahead with a 3-point play and force them to score a touchdown, but they're not. They're going for the 1-point kick. And at least the kicker hit at that time, so now it's 21-16. 5-point lead. The other thing that I really found interesting, and I may have mentioned this earlier, but I forget, but I'm going to say it again anyway because it stuck with me. They were showing they were showing the post-game locker room talks for both the Stars and the Maulers after their Week 1 losses last week, and the Pittsburgh Maulers coach accepted responsibility for how the game turned out. He said that there was bad play calling on his part, and he apologized to the team for that. And it's just one of those things that I can't ever really picture an NFL coach saying, at least not while the cameras are rolling and there's proof of it. You know, it's just been like little things in the course of these games, watching the league develop, the teams develop, and the coaches and all the players getting, down with each other and in groove with each other. Let's see. Oh, better update that. Meanwhile, the kickoff to the Maulers, they will be fielded at the 5-yard line. And we got to return back up to about the 17 or 18. Not bad. They're getting some good kicking going now. Now, are they actually going to do anything with this last minute of the second half? In shotgun now. Running back to his left. Back to pass. It's going to be a quick screen to the left. Powers their way out of one tackle. Gets shoved out of bounds. Not bad. We'll stop the clock at 58 seconds. Oh, other rule thing, there's clock stoppages under 2 minutes for going out of bounds and for first downs. So, and that's Grochek again. I was wondering why I hadn't heard his name mentioned much. Like, he was a great asset for the Maulers last week. It's just that he was the only asset that they had on offense, unfortunately. Once again, Grochek is lined up to Love's left. It will be 2nd and 5. Grochek out of the backfield, and a great pass up the middle, and a catch by number 4, Gaither. Will move the chains very far. Time stops. First down as is. They're trying for it at the end of the half. Clock has started again. Down to 46 seconds now. Hopefully they can get used to the rhythm. Little dink underneath to number 7. That'll gain us about 2.5. And he does the right thing, leaving the ball for the ref to place. Learn it, Chase Claypool. He's 2nd and 8 now. 26 seconds to go. And that is a run. Grochek runs into his own guy. Then second effort barrels forward for 9. Pittsburgh is out of timeouts right now. I think they're just running plays to run them in practice, honestly. Because right now, here's victory for me. Oh, they're spiking the ball. Oh, they're spiking the ball. I might have missed what you were referring to specifically. You could see the Panthers trading for what, William? Sorry, things got interesting at the end there, and I guess I kind of went on. I didn't see what you were immediately replying to. All right, 4th and 2. And good job. Got the first down. Got him out of bounds. It's another 5 yards. 4 seconds left, and they still have a long way to go. I haven't seen Love's arm really go in this game. Maybe this is the time for a little bit of, Oh. Panthers trading for the first round pick. Oh, okay. I'm caught up now. Thank you, everybody. Oh, they're going for a field goal attempt. Oh, damn, they're back. They are way back, too. Well, and we'll talk some we'll talk some draft after this is finished. But we have a flag now. Oh no! Now they were waiting for the kicking ball because they have a different ball for the kicking than they do for the normal plays. The normal play ball has a chip in it so that they can more accurately see where it goes down for yardage situations, and the kicking ball has no chip. So that might explain the difference in the kicking. Yeah. Logan, you know, we're here, we're doing stuff, and Pittsburgh apparently. They're not going to be able to get their stuff together. Oh, they're going for it. Launching it. And it's overthrown. Incomplete. We'll finish the first half. There we go. 21-16. It turned into something fun. I'm here for it. Good morning, Ishii. The Panthers trading for the Jags' first round pick. Who would they take, though? That is my question. Because it isn't an especially strong QB class. I don't know if there's anybody that they would want to take to supplement their defense. I mean, Carolina's always supposed to have an okay defense. That's kind of what they've been focusing under Rule, I believe. And I don't know. I'm just Carolina's one of those franchises. They sort of just exist in everybody's periphery. People only really notice them when they screw up. The idea that I had in my head for a while, and Ishii, you're going to hate me when I say this. Malik Willis, okay. But I thought that if Debo was going to leave, that he would go the Devontae Adams route and go to a team that was close to his heart. And for him, that would be a team that represented his home state of South Carolina. Because South Carolina loves Debo. He was a Gamecock. He played there, I think, approximately 5 years. He had 1 year where he injured his leg and then injured it even more during rehab, so he was done for the whole season. And I think it would be like it would just be a fantastic story if Debo went to the Panthers, took a team-friendly deal, but still enough that his talent was being paid to be a hometown hero for the Panthers. I like that. It won't happen, even though Carolina has a good amount of cap right now, so they could do it. But yeah. You see, it makes sense from a storyline perspective, but reality does not care for the machinations of the little authors in my brain. Goodness. Now maybe you all can answer this for me, because I try not to watch a lot of draft videos, because I don't want my opinions to get shaped by somebody else's opinions. I try to get as many facts as I can. But if you all could offer some insight as to why lately it seems that everybody is saying that Detroit is going to take a QB in the first round. Yeah, reality cares not for our storylines. Reality cares not for our storylines. Wow, that was a good catch by Overton to get that 1 yard. Great job great off tackle run. There's Jalen McLean Sapp's 79-yard fumble return for the TD. Yeah, I know we have Goff right now. Like, are people really that eager for us to get another quarterback? Artificial drama and need to fill time. Okay, that rings true for me, actually. It does sound like what people will bring up when they feel they have to keep talking. One of the drawbacks of this platform. Oh, there's the man. Case COOKUS right there. All right, and there he goes. Oh. Yeah. And as we've seen from the past couple of years, you never can tell what is going to happen. And some teams, they have their patterns, like Green Bay never picking a wide receiver in the first round. And up until a couple of years ago, Detroit's pattern was more wide receivers for Matthew Stafford. But now that Stafford isn't here anymore, building it up from the ground. And I really like that. Ooh. I think taking a QB with 32 sounds like a better idea. There's still the fifth-year option if he works out, and you'll still get one of the best players in the class at 2. Yes. Yeah. I mean, if there was a good QB at 32, yeah, I'd be all over that, like white on rice. Oh yeah, and how could we forget the joy of the drama last year, when nobody knew what was going on and everything was uncertainty for the Green Bay faithful. And I'll be completely honest, I don't have anything really against the Packers. I respect the success that they've had, and their fans, for the most part, are wonderful. Especially among the people who will come to this channel or over to Grassi's channel. Packers fans, are very welcoming, very respectful, and willing to be honest. And I like that. And that's why I am slightly excited and worried about what the next couple of years are going to bring for the team. Between Aaron Rodgers' late career resurgence and the Jordan Love situation, and the fact that now it's arguable that the defense is possibly the stronger part of the whole Packer team than the wide receiver room, which hasn't always been the thing. It is a very, very, very different system, and I feel like the reason that LaFleur has put it in is so that there isn't a lot of excess wear on Aaron Rodgers, that he's not, throwing his arm off and trying to force things every time. And I'm especially excited to see what he does without Devontae Adams, where he actually has to spread the ball around and try to depend on everybody. for the sake of your sanity, Green Bay fans, and for the sake of your team, I hope that Aaron Rodgers reconsiders his decision making in that regard. Because I wouldn't want you guys to fall victim to another occasion of Alan Lazard being wide open over the middle, but Rodgers just keeps wanting to bomb it deep to Sammy Watkins, at least for the 2 games that he'll be in the lineup. Mr. True North says he'd be good with 1 wide receiver in the first round, but he would take D-line and O-line. All right. Well, I don't blame you. Oh yeah. Oh, Debo would. I think Debo would. I don't doubt it. The Carolina Panthers technically are the football team for North and South Carolina. I mean, both states support them. It would also entertain me so much because there is a long-standing rivalry between the North Carolina Tar Heels and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Not so more since they stopped being in the same conference. But Panthers fans who are also Tar Heel fans having to admit that a Gamecocks player would, be the thing that took their team back to the playoffs and over the top, that would amuse me to no end. I'm chaos. Meanwhile, looks like the game has returned. That would create a lot of post-draft content to fill time, and Packers Twitter would melt down. Seems like Packers Twitter has a lot of practice at melting down True North. I'm sure we would get some quality salt out of that nightmare. Meanwhile, we are back. Third quarter between Pittsburgh Maulers and the Philadelphia Stars about to start again. Thank you everybody for sticking around through all the technical difficulties and the nonsense today. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to wait this out and come back. I'm feeling good about this today. Oh, as I forgot, second half sponsor for another stupid sports show, Lewis Half Loaves. Now, this is not the approximate size of the half loaf. It's about here. I've been eating it, as you can tell, but Lewis Half Loaves are perfect when you know you can't polish off a whole loaf during the week and you feel guilty for all the wasted bread. Comes in all kinds, white wheat, Texas toast, sourdough. So, you can grab it, Lewis Half Loaves, in your bakery section. Logan say, we've had better luck drafting offensive line help in the later rounds, so go defensive help and offensive weapons early and then get some O-line. That's usually how it goes, isn't it? Unless there are players that are absolute monsters on the offensive line, like Penei Sewell was last year, they usually don't go very high or in the first round like that unless the notoriety is there. Meanwhile, a decent return by Pittsburgh gets slammed down hard about the 38-yard line. Good return. And now they're getting in his face. Meanwhile, Love is going to have another opportunity to take his team down the field. They did pretty good at the end of the second half there. Let's see if they can do it again. Yep, Jed, the power is back. It came on about 45 minutes ago, about 3 minutes after I got a message from my power company saying that they had dispatched somebody to fix it and would be back at 1:15, and it came back at 12:15. And now here we are, Oh, that's nice. Pittsburgh's had 114 yards of offense in their last 2 drives. And Groshek gets a couple stiff arms. Will gain about 4 on that. Nice to see them. Nice to see them not abandoning the run game. But then again, they don't have a lot of options because, the quarterback and the receivers are still working on the chemistry. And also, folks, if you find me talking out of my ass or like spouting facts that aren't true, feel free to let me know. I'm not too pompous to assume that I know everything about sports, football, and drafting and all of those other things. I'm still very much learning about the nitty-gritty. Well, I see your honk, BJ. And I offer you a duck. This is Alice. Say hello. Groshek will lose 4 yards on that play because of the Stars' blitz. This is Alice. Alice, that's BJ. An unfortunate name, but I'm sure it makes him very popular at the ice cream shop. I'm sure you'll will have plenty to talk about. And they go to Groshek again. 2nd and 13, gets the lost yards back and 1 more. I'll keep an eye out for him, Zach. I'm assuming he's also on the O-line. And of course, you've raised me a turtle. Thank you. I mean, we're cool with the turtles on this channel. I also trust you guys not to go overboard with it. Oh my god, the Devil Raid is back. Yep. And he launches it. Oh, and it's in and out of his hands. Such a good throw. And that, yep, he acknowledges it, that was him. Oh. Yo. Oh. So close. I mean, I've chosen the Stars as my team, but that I could still acknowledge that was such a great opportunity for them to get down the field. Okay. All right. And Duffy punts it in the end zone for a touchback. We'll see if Philadelphia can add to their lead. Yes, we are here for the COOKUS, Grossi. We are here for the COOKUS. We have seen him a couple times on TV. He's been interviewed discussing play calling. And we don't want anything bad to happen to Brian Strong. But if COOKUS can make it out, it will all be worth it. We are here for the man, the myth, the legend, Case COOKUS, and Tom Grossi. Oh, he plays linebacker. Okay. Nice. Welcome back. Welcome back, BC. Yep, we're back as well. The power came on, and we are here again for the game. It's actually gotten really good. As you can see, additional points have been scored. The Stars are up 21-16. It's actually been fun to watch, especially seeing the pace of play and the level of play develop as the season has gone on. That is true. William knows. All hail King COOKUS. The The reason that we are all here. Ooh. Yeah. That is crazy. And BC, yeah, I was sad that the XFL, ended up getting caught up in the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. But they'll be coming back. Hopefully their take two of their debut goes well. Because I think it could be something really good for the sport. Just like the USFL, if they can manage to, keep it going for 3 seasons and the product on the field can improve. It's been decent so far. There's actually been good games to watch, and even when the games haven't been interesting, at least there's been great comedic potential in what's going on. So at least I can appreciate that. Touchback puts the Stars at the 25. Strong is in the shotgun. Empty backfield empties out, and that was just. I think there was some kind of miscommunication on the timing there, because that could have been a great pitch and catch for the two of them, but it was just either thrown the wrong way or receiver didn't turn at the right moment. That is a shame. 2nd and 10. Yeah, that's also I think a problem, because the Birmingham crowd, they've really only shown up to support the Birmingham Stallions, and I understand because that's their home team and everything, but I gotta imagine it makes it a little difficult for all of the other squads, to essentially be playing in front of, very, very empty stands. Yeah. Well, I will say that I think Fox is good at accepting monetary losses if they think they can get a bigger goal out of it. Another one up the middle by Strong, complete. Looks like it'll be good for first down near the Maulers' 40-yard line. There's number 14 on the catch there for Philly. Where are we at now? Oh, dang. This quarter is flying by. We are at 11 minutes to go in the third. And the Stars are driving down. But I will say, BC, that when the crowd was there, they were enthusiastic. And that was so fun to see. The Stars runner trips over his own guy. Terry will get a gain of about 4 on that play. All right. Here we are, 2nd and 5. We have got 3 receivers to Strong's left. Back to his right. Out of the shotgun once again. They only rush 4. And he gets flushed out. Will that be an incomplete pass or a fumble? Either way, somebody from the Stars came down on top of it, so... Uh-oh, I think something might be wrong with this program, because it keeps quitting on me, and that's a no good, boss. Oh, you've selected the Generals. Oh, hey, honestly, I think BC, the Generals are in good shape. They just need to give more reps to Luis Perez so they can have some, consistency at quarterback. As good as Johnson's legs are, he is not going to be the be-all end-all solution for them. So if y'all can get some consistency as far as that goes, then I think New Jersey is going to be in good shape, very good shape. test. That works. All right. Just going to leave that up and never touch it again because apparently I keep accidentally closing my programs and then I can't read your wonderful chats. Thank you again for being here, by the way. Stars are going to punt on 4th and 1. They should be able to pin the Maulers deep. And they fair catch it at the 15. This will be an interesting drive for the Maulers. I think they definitely need to end this drive with at least a field goal so that they can't allow the Stars to run out the clock on them. Their offense has not been consistent enough that it's guaranteed that they will make it down the field, so they need to do something now with this comfortable cushion of time that they have. We're about halfway through the third quarter now. Oh, that's totally cool, BC. I'm glad you came by. We're gonna be doing more USFL streams along with other video stuff that will be coming soon. There's just a lot of editing to do, but I hope you have a good day as well. Enjoy yourself. Oh, good times. Good times. I think we're about 9 minutes to go. All right, we'll throw it back to you all for a moment. Those all 6 or 20 or whatever number of you that are still in here. If you had your choice for your team that you support, and I'm talking, this is NFL draft now, what position or player would, if they picked them, would make you say, great, perfect, don't change a thing? That's somebody that we need, that's someone I wanted. Yes, all of the yes. Just throw that in the chat. I'd like to see who you all are angling for as far as your team's needs and wants in the upcoming NFL draft. Oh, looks like we are back. They're waiting for the media timeout to finish so they can get started again. Here we go. 8:31 to go. Ball is on their own 15. Love is under center. He's going to hand it off to Groshek again, who will power forward for about a gain of 4. Giants fan, so... Good answer. Good answer, Jed. Good answer. Oh, you and William are in the same boat. And assuming y'all don't get rid of your 2 first-round picks, you could get some quality players. Yep, 2nd and 6 now. Another run for Groshek, and there he goes, powers through for a 7-yard run and a first down. I love the fact that they've been able to get that working with him, handing the ball. Oh, that wasn't Groshek that time. That was another runner, number 9 for the Maulers. Let's see. Zach, Pats fan, he wants Nakobe Dean. Our linebackers were always the slowest guys on the field, which sucked because he loved them. Oh, that's fair. And True North would want safety Jalen Pruder in the 2nd round. And for William, also in the Giants, Ike Mekwonu or Evan Neal. Oh, it was a good catch, but I think he was out of bounds at that point. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. And yeah, he is playing much better the second half. Yeah. Only 1 foot in. So the connections are there. Now let's gotta work on the field awareness a little bit. You know, it's a wonderful, complicated dance, football. Second and 10, Love out of the shotgun. Attempted screen, but he is brought down. Number 9 is brought down from behind by the Stars' defensive line. It'll be a gain of 1, third down and more. Yeah, William. I think it would be preferable if Daniel Jones wasn't, killed on the field. That would help a great deal, I think. At least so you all don't have to go back to Jake from State Farm. And a great catch by Gaither close to the sideline, 2 yards past the first down marker. Yeah. And a great throw of Love getting it over the hands of the one linebacker there, it looks like. Love gets finally, after dodging a couple, sacked in the backfield, be a loss of 4. The line was holding it for a while, but he wasn't willing to run for it. That seemed like an opportune time to just tear off down the field, slide, get another 5 yards. Because now they're at 2nd and 14. Oh, shoot. Time is flying, really flying now. Groshek, there he goes again. Finally gets tackled at midfield. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Groshek gets some eyes from any teams that are looking for a running back in the NFL. He has been the absolute standout for the Maulers' offense so far this season. Love back to pass. Another low one to Gaither near the sideline. Inside the 40. Another first down for the Maulers. They're doing it. They are working their way down the field. And then they cut to the black picture. Oh, there's the drones. They have them back now. Good throw. Great job by Gaither to get into the exact right spot to catch. Oh, damn. We're under 4 minutes to go now. They have taken a good amount of time off the clock, too. London escapes a tackle and is able to get back up to the line of scrimmage. They'll maybe give him a yard if they're generous, but good job, A good job avoiding a loss on that play. And yeah, a player is good when they fake out the drone. I wonder if the drone operators are making a kind of competition to see who can, keep up and not get juked. They got to entertain themselves somehow, right? Love out of shotgun on 2nd and 9. Through 2 sets of hands, the receivers and the defenders that time. Incomplete, 3rd and 9. All right, started slow. It's turned into a decent game, which is all we really want out of these, is just some fun, exciting football. And I think they're getting there. And I can actually hear people cheering, unless they're pumping that in. Hunter Thedford, the tight end, going out, and he is trying deep for it. Gaither again! Touchdown, Maulers! Oh, Bailey Gaither. And now, 22-21. Yeah, we got a game here, Jed. Let's see. Interior defensive lineman Jordan Davis at 22 for the Packers. Nice. I could respect that. Though we would like a wide receiver or two. We have developed a game. I know it's incredible. And the extra point after is good. Pittsburgh now leads by 2. All right. Fantastic. We're down to 2:43 to go here in the third quarter. Now, someday I'll get to the point where I'll be able to keep track of more stuff and have it be like properly organized and things, but not today. Not today. Of course, Kung Fu, our Chiefs fans, would love it if the Packers decide they don't want a first round wide receiver and let one fall to you instead. Knowing the Packers, I definitely think that's a good possibility. We've got a prop bet proposed from True North. Anyone think a running back will be taken in the first round? I think if anybody is going to take a running back in the first round, it's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers. I kid. I'm sure they're not going to take a running back. Kind of. Maybe. The Giants will do it. Oh. Alright, well, don't. Yeah. We will. Yeah. That's just a normal day of the week in Yinzerland. Yeah, they actually mentioned there's another Packers player who was out last night. Oh yeah, Darius Shepard was actually out on the field for New Jersey, the former Green Bay receiver. Did all right. That was a good question, actually. If you think because that came out of nowhere. I was surprised. And William doesn't think that they're going to trade Tony. Once again, that draft time hype machine whooping up. And it's going to be run out of the end zone. It's going to make it up to the 20. Gets out to the 25, to the 30, and draws out to the 40. He has a little bit of a clear space and gets tackled by the last guy inside Mahler's territory at the 37. Fantastic kick return up the middle. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, I missed kickoffs. I really, really did. Here we are. Stars offense back out on the field. Scott operating out of the shotgun, empty backfield. Quick dump off to number 2, and that was going to go down for a loss of a yard. Here we are, 2nd and 11 now, about 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Game is still very close. Oh, fakes the handoff, but the Maulers' defense is quick. And Alexander will maybe get about 5 yards. Tornado drags him down, keeps him from getting any more yardage on that play. Once again, that Maulers' defense coming up clutch when they need to. Leaves the Stars with a 3rd and 4, doable, but how will they get there? Terry is lined up to Strong's left. We currently have 3 receivers out to the left. Terry switches over to Strong's right, leaves the backfield. Strong has to escape some pressure and will be sacked for a loss of 4. Yeah. Now that's a good point there, William. Then, it doesn't feel like the rest of the team was doing him any favors either. Oh! Dropped the fair catch, but it thankfully recovers it. It'll be about at the 9-yard line. Good awareness by Bonds to fall on that ball. Yeah. Yeah, Logan. I see where you're coming from there. And I would think that the Giants could get at least a filet of fish meal for Kadarius Toney. Maybe a shake too if the machine's not broken. Yeah, that might be a minor conflict of interest, the Giants becoming stockholders in the Packers, but I'm sure the NFL will find a way to work it out. With that, folks, the third quarter is going to come to a close. And Pittsburgh is in the lead again. How will this shake out? Yeah, that is true. That is true too. That's true, True North. Aaron Rodgers does own the Bears, but I don't look at that so much as an ownership situation like with the stockholders. I look at it as like a kink. And Aaron Rodgers is the dom, and the Bears happen to be the sub in this relationship. And apparently I'm not going to take a guess as to what their safe word is, but I'm pretty sure it's some variation of making fun of Shailene. Thankfully, I haven't had to deal with any more of the dumb Uber Eats ads as well. Because what we really need is more people encouraging folks to eat inedible objects. I love this chat. I really do. The safe word is 1985. Oh, I needed that. I really needed that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That might get you, Logan, you for half a chicken nugget, you might get Marvin Jones Jr. I don't know. How does that work out for you as a deal, William? Like a 5th round pick and a half a chicken nugget from Marvin Jones Jr. Pardon me for a moment while we have the commercial break. I'm gonna get my damn socks on. Oh. Oh yeah. Well, who doesn't like chicken nuggets? All right. Well, important detail before we close this deal of a 5th rounder and half a chicken nugget for Marvin Jones Jr. If it was a dino nugget, would you still want a 5th, or could we go down to a 6th? Meanwhile, the game's back, by the way. Love is under center for 1st and 10 from the 12. Be another handoff to Groshek, who steps through one tackler and will fall forward for about 5 yards. I do admire the fact that they're still using him, but they're not making him the whole offense. That is very good to see. So, new proposal, half of a dino nugget and a 5th round pick. 1 dino nugget and a 6th. All right. Great. We've got ourselves a trade. I don't know, if we're getting into cheese, then then we're talking about comp picks. I think we got to keep it simple before we get really complicated with the cheese and the mushrooms and all of that. Oh, 1st down. I don't know how they did it, but apparently they did it. This is what I get for paying attention to food instead of the game. Technically haven't had breakfast yet. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be treating myself to something after this game is over. Quick handoff to Groshek from Love, and he plows through again. Another great run up the middle by Groshek. He's going to be brought down at the 1st down marker. Let's see. Oh, so that's the Stars haven't done anything on the ground. They only have 32 yards rushing. Be a gain for about 3 on that one, right into the pile. What about 3 fries? I think that's something you're going to have to take up with William. Maybe that'll get you maybe a 7th in a future draft. But fries, we're getting into some dicey territory here. Because it also depends on what fries we are talking about. Are we talking Burger King fries? Groshek brought down for maybe a 1-yard gain. Very good stop there by the Stars defense. 3rd and 6. And once again, they're having radio problems, so they have to scream the plays from the sidelines. Oh, it's running now. We're down to 12 minutes. Too high. Incomplete. They'll have to punt. Okay, yeah, waffle fries. Waffle fries, I think, will get you at least a third rounder. If we're talking waffle fries, I think that'll be a third rounder. Punt coming now. They're choosing not to go for it on 4th and 6th. That's understandable. Duffy will punt it away, curving it toward the near side of the field. It will get dropped very short. They're going to be at their own 35-yard line for this start. Definitely a doable starting position. Waffle fries and a side of mac and cheese. Oh god, now I'm just getting hungry. Yeah, for waffle fries and a side of mac and cheese, I think, honestly, I think that, oh, William has an answer. Waffle fries and a side of mac and cheese will get you Daniel Jones. Now, I think just for the sake of Daniel Jones, we ought to sweeten the deal that you also pick up a cone for him, like if an ice cream cone, just so that he gets something to eat on the way to his new team. Half a Big Mac, 3 French fries, and a small soda. Honestly, I think for that, I would say Jimmy Garoppolo and a 4th from the 49ers. I think I liked this free agent and trade market value approximation better than anything else. Just comparing the players to what we can get from the fast food line. Okay, all right. We have a new offer from Jed. Waffle fries and a side of mac and cheese, and a yogurt parfait to be named later. All right. I'm glad we're getting this all down on paper so that when we take these deals to the teams, they can have a little bit of a laugh before they shut the door in our faces. Oh, this is a good day. This is a good day. Damn. Wish I had more coffee. Oh, and all the players shouting out their families through the camera. Man. This reminds me of my favorite NFL clip ever. There's a guy on the sideline yelling into the camera, one of the NFL Films cameras, telling his mom that she put too much salt in the pound cake. Strong out of the shotgun, one back behind him. It will be a handoff. Terry, very quick, but gets dragged down very quickly by that very stingy Mauler's defense. Will have a gain of about 4. Yeah, for some reason the Pittsburgh defense gets great in the second half. They've only allowed in 2 games 88 yards. And no points allowed in the second half so far. He has to get it flushed out. Oh! Had a chance with Terry. It did not happen. Hopefully we'll get another angle so we can see what happened there, if that was just out of his reach. Oh! Just off the other hand, and oh, that was close. True North, I hate to get contentious, but I have my heart set on Smoke Monday for the Lions. Oh, and a great pass over the middle. Number 2 will be down at about the Maulers 33. They're going to rule him down by contact, it sounds. That's Sewell. A different Sewell. He's spelled Suell, as opposed to the Sewell that we know for Panay. But also, I have made a bet, True North, with that if the Detroit Lions do draft Smoke Monday, that I will get myself a shirt that says "Smoke weed every day." Gets rid of it before the pressure comes out. And a great job by the Stars. Terry picks up a first down on what looked like a disastrous sack. Oh, God, he would get so many brand deals in Colorado. Like, he wouldn't even have to say anything. He'd just show up. And just a couple of knowing nods. And that's the ad for the weed dispensary. Smoke Monday shows up, couple of knowing nods. He walks out with his bag. Buy some grass. I don't know what his 40 time was. I would love it if his 40 time was 4:20, Jed. That would... Oh. And now we have a timeout in the field. 9:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Stars are making their way down. Oh, God. Well, the phrase says Kung Fu every day. Now, Logan has an offer of 3 Big Macs, 2 large fries, a large soda, and a Shamrock Shake. Ooh, okay. So what player can Logan get for 3 Big Macs, 2 large fries, a large soda, and a Shamrock Shake? Let me know about that in the comments. Welcome back, Shadow. Glad you're able to be here. Unfortunately, Smoke Monday ran a 4:52, so... They do. But we can write them as well because we are free to. Oh, 422. Yeah. When it happens, I hope somebody is up in the sound booth at the combine and that just starts playing, same old Dre. Just dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So according to William, Logan's offer of 3 Big Macs, 2 large fry, large soda, a Shamrock Shake to be named later will get him the entire Texans organization. I can't argue with that. That makes perfect logical sense to me. We're labeling this the Battle of the Keystone State. I could have went to the combine, but then I got high. Yep. Oh, and that's going to be a face mask. Big face mask on the Maulers D as they were sacking Brian Strong. Oh, that's bad. Oh, half the distance to the goal? Damn, they were really close. Ooh. Oh, that was ugly. Well, now the negotiations have begun. Logan does not want the Texans. And you're adding nacho fries? Ooh. there's a lot. We're doing a lot here. Hurry up, Brian. Hurry up. Oh, he gets the snap off before the play clock reaches 0. Fakes like he's going to run. Resets himself, and wonderful patience gets Alexander in the middle of the end zone. Oh. Wow. Oh my God. Are they really? They're going for 3. They're going for 3, guys. They're going for the 3-point extra try from the 10-yard line. They have one opportunity to get into the end zone. All right. Strong out of the shotgun. They bring the pressure. And he gets it! Terry with a dive into the end zone. Fantastic. That is the first 3-point conversion in the USFL. Heck yeah. Oh, man. And now they're fully up by a touchdown. Yeah, I might be on a little bit of a delay because of 1, streaming, and 2, I'm watching this on Fubo. It's the only way that I can watch all of the USFL games. They've got some kind of deal going with them. Oh, that was nice. Yeah. This is what happens. This is why I want to watch, for next season. I want more of the games that are supposed to suck, or at least with the teams that everybody thinks sucks, because sometimes those are the most exciting. I kind of forget how much time has passed, so I'll estimate that we're down to 9 minutes. Woo! Ah, there's the water. Oh. This is crazy. The way today has been going for this game, I did not expect it to get this exciting, but I'm glad that it did, and I'm glad that all of you here are here as well. Oh. Mm. Okay. And William will throw in... Wow. All right, so let's get this straightened out. Logan's offer: 3 Big Macs, 2 large fry, large soda, Shamrock Shake to be named later, and nacho fries. And William says that will get the Texans plus Drew Lock. Well, all right. Now let's see if Logan is going to take that deal. We haven't reached the point where anybody's getting traded for a tackling dummy, but we're working our way up there. And that kickoff is going to go to the corner. They take it on the hop. We'll get across to the 20-yard line. Be stopped about the 22, is met with great deal of resistance from the Star special teams there. But a good job by Walker, at least to get the ball on the hop there. Well, now we are at 8:45. Oh, Alexander, the guy who scored the 3-point play, it was Terry. He asked if he could autograph the ball, and And if that went to the Hall of Fame because it was the first 3-point play in professional football, American professional football, because he said that would be the only way he was getting into the Hall of Fame. That's, at least they got a sense of humor about this. That's nice to see. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh is going to make effort to try to get down the field. And Groshek does not get anywhere on that running attempt. It'll be 3rd and long. I think it's starting to get really chippy down there with the language because they're starting to censor the on-field mics a lot more often. That's the only explanation I can think of for why I've been hearing great gaps. They got to be on a delay. Oh, a development. We'll get to that as soon as we deal with this play. A wide receiver screen does not work out. They get about 5 yards, too shy of the first down. Now Logan has thrown an additional 5 Dairy Queen Blizzards and get rid of the Texans. So you're trading 3 Big Macs, 2 large fries, large soda, Shamrock Shake be named later, nacho fries, and 5 Dairy Queen Blizzards for Drew Lock. All right. Thank you, Shadow. And I'm glad you stopped by. Pretty safe out here so far. It's actually a nice sunny day out there. I'm going to take advantage of it after the game's over. Duffy will punt it away. Do the same penny in the quarter. Return to the 28. Well, there is a flag out of the backfield from behind the return. I'm going to assume there was some kind of block in the back. No flag for illegal block in the back. First down. Okay, groovy. Oh, Logan. Oh, we have a curveball in the negotiations between Logan and William. He'll throw in an extra as well 5 whoppers. We take Drew Lock off the table, and instead get some good wide receivers. Yeah. And yes, approximately 10,000 Big Macs for Russell Wilson. Sounds about right. And another handoff to Paul Terry, who squirts through 1 tackle. Will just get 5 yards on that play. Yeah, might need a little more to get Grossi in on that deal. Here, 2nd and 5. We're at under 6 minutes to go. And the Stars look like they are content to run out the clock. That's another one to Alexander. They're getting the first down. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of teams would really like Russell Wilson right now. Or 1 million Big Macs. Damn. Reese Alexander, 8 catches today. He also has the touchdown. Now it'll be another handoff to Terry. Good stop by the Pittsburgh D after gain of 2, maybe 3. And There it goes. We are now down to under 5 minutes. All right. Philly has a good chance to just put this away by draining the clock right now. Looks like that is precisely what they're going to do. Oh, he has to get away from the pressure and throw it away as he was getting hurried out of the pocket. And he's staying. I had to pause for a moment. I guess he got shoved down pretty hard there. Nice. And the game just crashed. The signal is totally dead. Oh, he's gripping the inside of his leg. That's not good. And they take their second time out. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I'm... I don't know, Zach. I don't know if it's case COOKUS time. And also, notice the fact that Strong took his helmet off in celebration and did not get flagged. Nope, Scott's going back out there. Apparently they think he's okay for whatever duties they have for end of the game cleanup right now. Currently at 4-8, at 4:31 to go. Scott in the shotgun, Terry to his right, 3 receivers to his left. And Scott's going to use his arms and will get brought down hard about 3 yards shy of the first down. Now Pittsburgh, they have all 3 timeouts, and they'll have a little under 4 minutes to go. It could happen. That's all I'm saying. It could happen. All right. Here we go. Mango gets the punt away. Be hanging in the air. Hanging. Goes over his head. And it'll be down inside the 5. It went in, it reached the end zone line. It's a touchback. That's a shame. But now the Maulers will have about 75 yards to traverse. Under 4 minutes to go. Oh. Because the player... Wow. No. That should not have been. Why? Okay. Oh, it bounced in the end zone. Bounce back out. Right now we're watching the end of the Pittsburgh Maulers Philadelphia Stars game. And that is a completion for a first down by the Maulers up in the middle of the field. Walker on the reception there. Now we're at 3:18. And as a good start to this drive. Can they get more out? That they're not going to be able to do more Groshek on this. As great as he has been, he's going to take too much time to get set up. All right, they had to stop for a bit because the down markers weren't in the right place, and now they've restarted it. That was very nearly a false start. Another pass. Oh! Ah. Oh, damn. So close. Very highly, very contested ball right there. Yeah, no, that was just a great job by number 29 on the Stars, being able to knock the ball out of the receiver's hands right there. And now we have another clock stoppage. We're not sure for what. Oh, Pittsburgh has to burn timeout because they're at 2nd and 10, and they're still having radio problems. Oh, Trey. Well, what's poppin', stupid seal? We actually have a good game and possibly an exciting ending. Maulers are trying to get down the field and tie it up with the Stars. We could go to overtime. Through technical difficulties and everything else, we have at least had some fun with this today. And the fact that my streaming software appears to be running smoothly, oh, it makes me so happy. It'll be about a gain of 5 on that pass. And they're really taking their time over here. Be 3rd and 5. Oh, good. Here they go. Finally getting out of that huddle awful quick. Love is going to be in the shotgun. Oh, ball gets botted up in the air. That will be incomplete. I'm using OBS Studio, Jed. That is my main software where all the inputs go into. I'm using Twidget for this thing that lets me highlight specific comments like that. I still got to get like the placement and all that together, but it's what I've got for now. I wonder if I'm actually wondering, Stupid Seal, if Miami is actually going to be getting an XFL franchise or not. They're going to go for it. They are going for it on 4th. This could be the game. Love out of the shotgun. And the pass is off target. The XFL is going to be trying again in 2023. I believe Mr. Dwayne Johnson is responsible for bringing it back this time. Oh. Oh. All right, yeah, so right now we've got 2:14 to go. The Maulers have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, so they can stop the clock if they need to. But the Stars are at the Maulers 38. Well, honestly, good recovery by the Stars. There was some early penetration by the Maulers defense. It was supposed to be a handoff to the Terry, but Strong just yanked it back and ran up to get to the line of scrimmage. So that was a very nice on-the-fly adjustment, I have to say, in what could have been a real disaster. But now we're at the 2-minute warning. Strong looks like he is still a little ginger with whatever's going on with his leg, maybe his knee. Oh, Wait, someone called a timeout. Okay, and there goes Pittsburgh's second timeout. Ooh. 2:02 to go, 2nd and 10. Wait, you're going to try to make him run on that? With how his leg is doing at this point? And once again, the Maulers' defense stops them in their tracks. A quick pass is just and the receiver's wrapped up immediately. Is going to be about 3rd and 7, and here we are at the 2-minute warning. Yeah, Aaron Donald is overpowered. You gotta throw in a lot more if you're gonna do a trade like that, I think. But oh man, we have the potential for an actual game now, or for an exciting end. It's 3rd and long for the Stars. They've been showing some flashes of offensive brilliance. Now it's just, can they do it when it really matters? And here's Trevor from The Daily Show, who's going to eat inedible objects. Who do you think's winning? That's tough right now, Goat. Honestly, I think the Maulers' defense has the good potential to stop them on this play. It's just going to be a matter if their offense can do anything with it. This game, I think, has been a little bit more even because these teams are much more evenly matched than the matchups that they had last week. But got NC Shadow thinking the Stars are going to take it. Goat says the Maulers are going to win. Right now, I would give the slight edge to the Stars just on how their offense has really picked up the pace, especially with the passing game today. Not so much the running game, but well, here we are, 3rd and 7 out of the shotgun. I'm guessing that's Terry in the backfield behind Strong. They're showing blitz. They bring it. And Terry will get stopped after a gain of about 3. And now the clock stops as the Maulers take their last time out. Be 4th down and what feels like a very long 4. Oh, baby. 4th and 4. They are talking it over on the sideline. Yep, they're going to punt it away. Andrews has enough faith in the defense that he thinks they can stop the Maulers. Well, Terrell Bonds was back to catch it, and now it's going to be Gaither, who has had a great game so far. They might try to draw them off sides with a hard count. Well, they don't get them. Here's the kick. It's going to be a high one. Fair catch at the 15 by Gaither. There we are. 1:45 to go. I'm glad we got that deal worked out between you guys. I'm feeling optimistic about the fast food football trade situation in this chat. Very happy. So, 85 yards, no timeouts. I'll be happy for the Maulers if they can pull this off. Love out of the shotgun again. That pressure once again flushes him from the pocket. He has to get out of bounds. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. As far as your offer, True North, half-eaten ham sandwich with cheese, that'll get you Matt Patricia as your new defensive coordinator. Love out of the shotgun again. Landon back to help with blocking and then runs out into the flat. And in and out of the hands of Gaither. Man. You nearly had it. Oh, he had it. He just lost control as he was trying to get his hands around the ball better. For a small cup of water, Jed, you get the satisfaction of knowing that you're doing well for your fluid intake for the day. And now here we are, 3rd and 1, 1:31 to go. They're still at their 15. Oh, and another just off-target pass. The receiver slipped, and now 4th and 10. Welcome back, BC. Yeah, power came back. The game got exciting and interesting at the end. Oh, tap water. That's good. It's got the minerals and the fluoride in it, so that'll connect you to the 5G real quick. Phillies 0 for 1 on 4th down, and the Maulers have completed 1. Oh, and a great pass there by Gaither. Holy crap, he got drilled as soon as he caught that. But now they're up near the 40-yard line at the 38. And remember, under 2 minutes at the end of the half, the clock stops on a 1st down. So they have the ability to do it, and Gaither is kneeling on the sideline. Yeah, the Stars are looking good. The Maulers are going to make it interesting, though, at the end here. And they're trying to strip him, but he will be they will consider forced progress stopped at about 9 yards, maybe 8. Oh, they were trying to nail the Stars for having 12 men on the field with an early spike of the ball. Did not happen. So it'll be 3rd and 1. Clock stops at 45 seconds. Doctor said your lead levels are low. Well, that means you just got to go to the Staples and get some refills. Oh, now they're reviewing it. They're actually reviewing this possible call. This is the other thing that I really love about the USFL. They're taking the time to see that they get the calls right. Or at least right at a greater rate than the NFL does. Yep, defense had too many men on the field. So that is a fresh set of downs, additional yardage, and a stopped clock. They are across midfield at the Stars' 48. Love out of the shotgun on 1st and 10. Has the time, and it bobbled, and it is intercepted by the Stars. That is game. Is knocked up in the air, and Stars cornerback came down with it. Fan-frickin-tastic. I'm not even angry about that. I am not angry about that at all. That was wonderful. And the fact that the Stars won with their defense. Yeah. It was contested. Both the corner and the receiver went up for it. And a great ending. J-Tav, Devil sent you? Great. You just missed actually a really good game in the USFL. Started a little bit slow, but then things picked up. And the Philadelphia Stars have won their first game of the season. And let's be honest, the Pittsburgh Maulers look like they have improved in all aspects of the play. It's just going to be a matter of them, tightening things up and keeping it together for a whole game and being a lot more consistent. Yep, so Philadelphia Stars now have their first win, 30-23 over the Pittsburgh Maulers. And I say, do not count the Pittsburgh Maulers out as far as the USFL goes, honestly, because from what I saw today, they got their offense clicking, which, was a major problem for them when they played the Bandits last week. And especially with Gaither stepping up as a receiver, I think Pittsburgh has shown that there is a lot more to the team than people have given them credit for so far. So I'm excited for what the future will bring for them. Hey, fly Eagles fly, J-Tav, on the road to victory. I'm not being facetious when I say that either. I went to college in Philadelphia. I spent 4 years around Eagles fans. I saw you guys during the worst moments of your fandom when Donovan McNabb was trying and failing to get Yellow's Super Bowl. Best of luck to your franchise, man. But other than that, the game is over. We have made it, and it was a fun one. Folks, the USFL is here. They're getting better with every game. I think Maulers starting to get dangerous, True North. Maulers are starting to get dangerous. The teams are getting more cohesive, their play is getting better, and that's on everybody. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining me here on another Stupid Sports Show for what was a fantastic recovery after technical difficulties and just general crappiness. Yeah, glad I started to watch these games. I'm glad you all were here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Maybe catch another game. I'd say do the Stallions game tonight. That seems like the strongest possible for a good time. But I'm Jim B from me, our sponsors, Legal Coffee and Lewis Half Loaves. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.